hairstyle I'm going to show you is the headband tutorial where you put all your hair up into a headband. It's pretty awesome. So what I do is I just part my hair how I normally part it, and then all I'm going to do is fit a headband on to how I want it to look. So just put the headband on to like so. And then all you're going to do is take the hair and literally take the big chunk of it, pull your headband out a little bit, and tuck. And you can feel your hair when it gets in because you'll feel the ends tuck in. Like I missed this piece. You just literally keep tucking and rolling. Ta-da! And you see how it gets a little bumpy. All you have to do is take that and tuck it back under. Fix your roll. Fix your headband. And that's it. It's so easy. Now, if you want, you can take bobby pins and pin everything just so everything lays nice or stays wrapped, you know, because my hair likes to fall out because it's really fine. But yeah, that's about it. You can puff it up a little bit just to give it a little more volume. But yeah, that's really all there is to it, guys. And it's super easy. Takes literally 30 seconds. I love this hairstyle, especially when I go to work. So there's hairstyle number 1. Okay, so this next hairstyle I do almost every single day. All you're going to do is take your hair, flip your hair down, and make sure all of it is facing up. My hair was already in a bun like this today, so it's already kind of just going up for me. And all I do is grab it and make sure everything's smooth. And then I'm going to twist the knot on my head. Twist the hair like so. And wrap it around itself. See what I'm doing here? And it's okay if you got some little sticky guys. And then you just secure it with a hair tie and kind of pull it out. Now this isn't a huge like voluminous bun, but it's that cute little top knot everybody does. So you just kind of pick and pull it. And you see how I got a couple of these little guys? You can kind of just tuck them under with some hairspray. This is not hairspray. So just take some hairspray on that little guy. As you see, you can kind of already, he already kind of went in on his own accord. But you just kind of go in and smooth them all down. Now if you've got all these wispy hairs like I do in the back, just take them and put a little hairspray on them. Twist them up. Take a bobby pin. Pin it in place. And then I go in and smooth out all my frizzlets. And this is how I wear it typically. But you can pop a big headband on with it like that. I think that's kind of cute. Or, you know, whatever you want to do. So, alright, on to the next hairstyle. Okay, so for the next one, you're going to part your hair as normal. And then you're going to braid it, as I've already done on this side, kind of away from your head. And not tight at all. As you can see, it's really loose. Because what we're going to do is we're going to pull these up on top of our heads to kind of give us that braided crown effect. But this is going to be a little more messy, bohemian, flary style-ish. So yeah, I'm just braiding my hair all the way down like so. And if you have some shorter layers like I do, and you get to a spot where it's all short layers and not long ones, you can just grab a small bunch from the other 2 pieces and just continue braiding. And it's okay if this gets a little messy because we are going to be pinning it and pulling it apart anyways. So I'm just going to take a hair tie, a little plastic one, and I'm going to tie that off with a little bit of room on the bottom so we can pull this out. So you don't want to put that bottom one too tight. Yeah. And then you're just going to gently pull at the braid to give it more volume. And so once we have our braids pulled out, you're just going to take them and kind of like style them so that they lay flat like that, and you're just going to pin them in place. And then just do the same thing with the other braid. Now if you have to manipulate these a little bit just to cover the little tails we got going, that's fine. Just take them and tuck them under so they look like a big braid. So yeah, we're just pinning these in place, and you can see I just covered up that rubber band, and we're going to do the same over here with that one. See, it's just nice and tucked, and pin it over here with that one. See, it's just nice and tucked, and pin it. If you feel that these are going to be a little loose like this one is, just pull it back a little just so it's still laying nice and flat for you, and then just pin that in place as well. And there you have it. You see, it's just a cute way to pull all of your hair up, make it look kind of sophisticated but very bohemian and out of your face, off your neck. This is a hairstyle I like just because I get really hot and sweaty in the summer. I don't know about you guys, but I do. So that's another hairstyle you can do. And if you want to finish it off with some hairspray, you go, girl. So yeah, that is hairstyle number 3. So what I'm going to do is just pull my hair to the front like this, and then just take a small piece from the front, kind of like your bangs if you have them. Like these are just my shorter layers. I don't really have bangs. And so I'm just pulling those out from both sides of the front, and make sure they're kind of even. Like one's not all the way from back, one's all the way from front. And I just put the rest of my hair back, just behind my head. And there's a couple of ways you can do this part. You can either just take it and take one section at a time and twist, kind of like this. It's like a French braid, but it's not. You just take it and you twist it under itself until you run out of hair, and then you just continue to twist opposites while twisting down together. Does that make sense? Do you see how this looks? You feel in my groove? So you're just going to twist that all the way down. And I don't like securing mine with an elastic, but you can. But then you just kind of find the spot where you want it. I don't do mine super tight. I like them to hang down a little bit. And just pin. And just pin again. Ow. And then that's all I'll do with that side. And then I do the same thing on the other side. But if you don't want to do the twist like this, you can just braid as well. So take this, split it into 3 sections. I don't like super tight braids around my face just because I have a round face. So I'm just taking that and quickly braiding the little pieces. And then you're just going to take that braid and pin it back. And you can pull it to the front, and that's kind of how you just get your hair out of your face and just leave your pretty curls. Okay, so this is another way to get your bangs up and off of your face, and you can leave your hair down or up with this one. So all I'm doing is taking this big chunk here, kind of like to my ear, and you see it parts to the ear. And then I'm going to pull the rest to the other side and hair tie it. I forgot I had an elastic on my hand. And I'm just going to tie this off. Look at that. And there you go. Just kidding. So I'm just going to take this big piece and I'm going to fishtail it. So all you do is you split your hair into 2 sections like this. And you take the furthermost outer piece and you just cross it over. And you just repeat this until you get all the way to the bottom. I'm doing it under and I can't quite figure it out. So, but you can do this as thick or as thin as you want. The thicker you do it, the more of a regular braid it'll give you, and the thinner you do it, the more of the fishtail effect it'll give you. Too much hair. And make sure you do it to the curve of your head. Okay, and when we get to about where I want to stop, I'm just going to finish with a regular braid, kind of. And as you can see, it gives it kind of a different texture, which I think is really kind of cool. It's different in a subtle way. So I'm just going to take that, and it's got it pulled pretty tight to my head, so I'm not going to have to worry about this coming out during the day. And you just pull the braid all the way down. So what I'm going to do with this now is just take the rest of my hair out, and you can totally leave it like this, and it's just a cute little like bohemian accent. But I'm actually going to pull the rest of my hair over to that same side we did our braid on, and I'm just going to braid this piece into a regular braid. And then I'm going to just secure that with an elastic and pin the back of my hair. I kind of just twist it and pin it because I got lots of baby hairs. So I just pin that, and this is just a cute hairstyle for every day. If you're out and about and you don't want to do a whole lot with your hair, or if it's really dirty like mine is right now, you can just kind of tease it, pull it apart. Ta-da! And that is just a fun way to amp up your regular side braid. So that is all I have for hairstyles for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you guys want me to do a makeup tutorial or something more summery or fall themed, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video.